you?
Good, thanks.
Hi everyone. Who'd like to start us off?
Hi Ross, Maurizio was just saying that you're playing well enough to be in the England squad tomorrow. Do you feel like you're playing well enough to play for England right now?
I believe I am, yeah. You know, I'm playing a big role in the side at the minute, and I believe my performances show that I'm capable of being in the England squad now. So, you know, hopefully.
What would you say that Sarri's done for your game this season as compared with Conte last season?
You know, I had a difficult time last season with a lot of injuries and, you know, getting back playing. But, you know, my main focus was to get back in routine last season. Obviously, I didn't play that much, but, you know, I knew that this season would be the chance for me to kick on. And, you know, Sarri's given me the chance to play, and I've played, and, you know, and I hope I've took my chance.
Can you say, though, from a technical point of view, he's making you a better player, an England player?
Yeah, from a technical point of view, he's making me a better player because, you know, we're doing a lot of tactical work, and, you know, his philosophy is suitable for my style, and, you know, and I feel like as the season goes on, I'm going to continue to improve.
Ross, Gareth Southgate has said several times that he needs his players to be playing some football. Obviously, you have been, although you haven't started every game. Do you think you're playing enough minutes to be in that England squad?
Yeah, I've played a lot of minutes, you know, from the start of the season. I've had a strong pre-season as well, so, you know, I'm feeling as fitted as I've ever felt before. So I feel the amount of games that I've played, I'm ready to be called up if called up.
Would you be disappointed if you saw the players who aren't playing minutes are in there and you're not?
Yeah, I think it's natural, you know, to think that way. But, you know, I've just got to do what I can, you know, for Chelsea Football Club, and hopefully that'll take care of itself, you know, with the national team.
Can you give us an idea, Ross, of what Sarri's said to you? What he's changed? Has he changed parts of your game or parts of how you operate in training?
You know, it's just that his philosophy is he's still getting it across to the players. So, but I think we've started off really well. You know, we're unbeaten, and for me, you know, his style of play really suits mine. So I feel like as the season goes on, I will show a lot more what I'm capable of, and I'll start to score a lot more and I'll assist a lot more. So yeah.
But why does it suit you, do you think?
It's just, you know, our players are high up the pitch. He likes to press, and when we receive the ball, we're close to the goal. You know, to take shots, create chances, and that's the way I like to play.
Have you ever actually been coached so much by your managers?
Probably, I'd say not really. Like right now, I'd say Sarri's philosophy is helping me a lot, because over the years I haven't really been coached much, and but you know, I'm at an age now where I understand football a lot more, and I know how important it is to take the different tactics from different managers on board, and I feel like, you know, right now I'm ready to understand every aspect of the game.
Has it been the case in the past where you've just been kind of almost told to go out and play, whereas now you're getting told specifics?
More so, yeah. When I broke into the Everton side under Roberto Martinez, I was playing in a number 10 role, and I'd never played there before from when I was developing through the academy to the first team. So I was getting used to that role as a number 10 player, but normally I was a number 8, or, you know, before I broke my leg I was a deep lying midfield player. So I've always been a centre midfielder, either in a 2 or a 3, and you know, now I'm in a 3, and I feel really comfortable with that role.
Moose, should we go Moose and then Andy?
How much would you say playing alongside better players here is an obvious thing to say, but better players like Eden Hazard has brought your game on them?
You know, just being on the same wavelength, you know, you see it in training how quickly the players think, and, you know, we've got really exciting players in the likes of Willie and Pedro and Hazard, you know, in the attacking thirds, and, you know, to see how quick they think in training to then taking it into their games. You know, it's being on a similar wavelength as them, and you know, day to day you're continuing to improve, and on game day it's playing with world class players is only going to take you to a better level.
It would be disrespectful if I said last year was a waste of a year, but it was
Yeah.
a year where you largely treaded water because of the few games you played.
Yeah.
In that time, everybody's mentioning people like Phil Foden, Mason Mount, Harvey Barnes, young players that are coming through and being linked with England. How much have you had to sort of sit back and go, right, hang on, I'm still largely in that age bracket, and I've had an England experience, and therefore why aren't I still being mentioned?
I think it's just because of the last couple of years. I've had injuries, and then my last year of playing at Everton, we didn't do so well. So but I feel really fresh now, and I'm ready to show what I can do.
And how much does this competition mean to you? I mean, obviously you'd rather be in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Everybody would, but there's still a chance to win a European trophy and get back in.
Yeah, it's massive for me. I've took part in it before, and we went a long way when I was at Everton. But right now, I believe we're in it to win it, so we're confident and we're taking every game as they come. But our main focus is lifting the trophy at the end.
Andy?
Ross, can you tell us where you are kind of mentally now to where you were 5-6 months ago? Because you came to Chelsea, you had your injuries.
Yeah.
And it's quite an unforgiving world still, isn't it, even though you're injured? And a club like this, I reckon it's quite easy to slip into an abyss. Did you ever struggle with that side of it when you were surrounded by great players but never could see light at the end of the tunnel, really?
Yeah, no, I came here really excited, and I had a few injuries, so it's bound to be frustrating for me. But I was mentally tough, as I have been with previous injuries. But my focus was to come here and improve, and I believed at the time where I went playing games, I was still improving in training and understanding the movements of different players, to know getting used to the players, and this season I've got a strong pre-season under my belt, and now I'm kicking on.
And can you tell us as well what it's like for you, an established top-level international footballer, when you're being coached by a man who, until a few years ago, was a bank manager or worked in a bank? How that sits, because you played football all your life, and this guy's a relatively new coach, to have him telling you how to improve your game. Is that easy to compute or not?
Well, the gaffer, you don't need to be around him for half an hour to understand how intelligent he is. His attention to detail is really important for each player. To understand what he wants. Each game we go into with a different approach. So he prepares for each game and each opponent really well, and you can understand how much he loves the game.
In that sense, then, is it kind of refreshing to have a coach like this who's worked outside of football and is now working? He brings that into football rather than someone who's been in the football bubble all their life. Is it different for you? Is it a different experience?
It's a different experience, of course it is, but he's been in the lower leagues in Italy. He's experienced a load of different things in football, so and he's built his way up to the top. Now he's at Chelsea, and he's fully focused on achieving success here.
Adrian?
Well, just going back to what you were saying about the level of coaching you've had in the past. Now you're getting that from Surrey, and you're seeing the impact it's having in your game. Is there something you wish you've been able to have a bit more focused coaching in the past, previous clubs under previous managers?
I've thought about it, and I believe if I did have that type of approach from a coach from when I was younger, then maybe I would have improved a lot more. But these things happen in football, and I'm where I am right now is where I believe I should be. So I'm in the right place to show what I'm capable of.
Is that an issue of young English or foreign players when they get put into teams very early? It's obviously great kind of first team experience and helps build you up in one way, but you miss out on a period of coaching possibly because you're thrust into the team. Yeah,
well, it can be that way, because when you go through the youth system, you're always going in to do analysis work. You're looking at every way of improving, and your coaches are always on top of you. And then once you get into the first team, it can sort of change because of game to game that the managers are focusing on weekly results and not more player development, because a lot of the players that are in first teams are older, experienced players that know the game and are fully experienced. But that's just the way it can go. Some players are more fortunate than others, to have coaches who are are fully focused on improvement.
Ross, do you feel like, with hindsight and what you're learning here, probably you should have left Everton sooner and experienced more in your career earlier on?
Well, it was hard for me to leave Everton because of them being me boyhood club. You know, I supported them from when I was a young kid, so it was a really difficult choice for me to make. But you know, I felt it was the right time for me to take the step. I believe that we were going in the right direction at Everton to be a massive club and compete for titles, but you know, it didn't go that way, and then I felt like I needed to take this chance.
We'll do one final one.
Do you mind, can I ask you how you felt to miss out on the World Cup, having been to the previous one? How did it feel, and did it strengthen your resolve to make this season a big one?
I was disappointed, of course, you know, to see how well the team done, and you know, not to be a part of it, you know. But you know, my focus was to come here. I'd been injured, and I understood that could be the case if it took me a while to get back feeling really well. So I accepted it, and I've went away and I've worked hard, and I believe that over the next couple of years I can take part in the Euros, I can take part in the coming World Cup. So you know, that's my focus.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Good luck.
Thank you.